This is John Pluta, GeorgiaBees.blogspot.com. I've been adding pollen traps all day, tearing my hives down, doing quick inspection, and then putting the bottom-mounted pollen traps on my hives. I always try and paint my pollen traps a odd, brilliant color to make them stand out so that you know where they're at and to empty them on a regular basis. Otherwise, you're going to have a small hive beetle and or a wax moth problem all the time. This is my home yard. I'm right next to a busy Highway 22 right here. So as you watch all the cars going by in the back, you notice what I've done is, for some cheap advertising, I always add honey and comb honey and bee pollen on the side of all my beehives along the road. That's just like an instant cheap billboard. I'm going to tear this hive apart real quick, do a quick look, add this pollen trap to the bottom, and get out of here because it is hot. Someone else just recently asked me, why does my smoker smoke so much? I use wood chips. I always start my smoker with grass, then go to dry wood chips, and then damp wood, and then damp wet wood chips, and it's just like a barbecue smoker. Smoke all darn day. You always want to have a strong beehive to put pollen traps on. It has to be at least a double. And they always have to be good, strong, solid boxes. Otherwise, as soon as the bees find a hole, they will bypass the pollen trap. All these honey supers are almost ready to pull off. They're tapping it over. These are flat full of honey, so they're rather heavy. We have no shortage of bees. These are all good strong colonies. I should get a pound and a half, 2 pounds of pollen a day. I wholesale pollen at $10 a pound. I retail it for $20 a pound. Here's another box. Here's my other box next to it with some more of my cheap advertising. I'm thrilled. There's no hive beetles. You always want to make sure your bottom board, well, there was one. You always want to extend your bottom board past the back of your pallet. These are the pressure pallets that I build. And on a bottom mounted pollen trap, I have this custom made for me, and then I do 1 or 2 more modifications to them. I sell these here. They aren't cheap, but they make a ton of money. I'll sell you my modified pollen traps for $100 a piece. You get your money back in 30 days. You always want to make sure your brood boxes extend on the back so you don't have a water leakage problem into your pollen trap. Keeping up her laying. And even in the middle of the day, here's a bee bringing in orange pollen on the back of his leg. My carnioles are bred for extra pollen collection, and if you can see here close, all this is extra pollen that's been put in the brood chamber. That's why I use carnioles for my pollen trapping hive. These are comb honey frames. Getting ready to cap them over. That's it. The bees will adapt to trap within 3 hours, 4 hours at the most. And the main thing is to try and have 2 pollen traps on hives side by side. Otherwise what happens is a lot of your bees will come back, they don't like the pollen trap, they will go to your hive next door. If you have a weak hive and want to build up, that's possible and helpful. But they'll get to work. John Pluta, GeorgiaBees.blogspot.com. More pollen traps in production. Have a good day. Thank you. This is one I just added this morning.